Greetings and salutations on a magnificent Sunday, April 28th, 2024. Journal entry number, who the fuck knows? It's been a glorious weekend. We've not been plagued with rain. A little chilly, but all in all, just as impeccable as it gets. I love this sweet country life. Anyway, this weekend was spent preparing the new greenhouse for a tarp wrapping and the gutters that are going to go down. I do need to do something about this wall to help it prop up. Of course, I have not placed the perpendicular pallets inside this new greenhouse like I did the other one to help weigh down the sides and provide some lateral stability. So I might do that, or I might use props or something. I'm not exactly sure. Probably just use a pallet is certainly the easiest and simplest way. And it also provides some nice sort of shelf counter space. But spent the weekend spray painting poles. Of course, the PVC does not respond very well to sunlight, especially in constant exposure like this. So I took some nice cheap spray paint from Lowe's and I painted down all the poles. Both the arches poles and the horizontal poles. And of course I was wise with the horizontal poles because I laid them all out flat and painted them all together. But the arch poles, I'm an idiot, so it took my time with that one. I had to do one at a time, each individual one. And we got it done. So hopefully that'll help protect the poles from the harshness of the sun as it continues to beat down on the greenhouses throughout the course of time. And then, of course, I put up the poles, mounted them to the arch framing, and enjoyed a whole lot of outdoors. I mowed the lawn, of course. I did a little bit more land shaving, earth shaving, because the weeds continue to try and come back. All the blueberries are looking quite exuberant. The elderberries, the figs, everybody looks happy. Spent a good amount of time in the greenhouse, just preparing things, watering things. I did a whole lot of watering, just to make sure that these new raised beds are well hydrated. And so being that I'm on a limited water supply, I endeavored to make the most use of the water. And when you pour water on dry soil, it sort of runs through and soaks down to the bottom, and it doesn't soak any of the other stuff. So I spent a good amount of time with the sprayer just doing parallels, and I got it nice and thoroughly wetted down. Also found that using these little cups, of course, scrap material, wonderful stuff, to protect these plants stimulates an awful lot of additional growth. They seemed very, very happy inside. But they're getting to the point now where I think they're outgrowing their cups. Maybe I'll have to get some 2 liters or something. This guy's going nuts. But the others, they're happy. Except I'm not sure why this one seems to be browning. And obviously he's been under attack by somebody or another. Oh, let's see. I took the kale transplant and the experimental kale, and I went ahead and put them in this raised bed here. Covered it with soil, got it good and soaked down. I'm not sure why this lady is so droopy, but we're going to try and nurse her back to health. I don't know what exactly happened there. The beans are growing on the vine. I need some string. The cabbages continue to get bigger and fatter. The dinosaur kale is just going strong, peachy, happy, vibrant, healthy, huge. My ladies over there doing well. The garlic that I planted last week, cloves are already starting to come up, so that's wonderful. A little bit of pest repellent, and so on and so forth. The shards and everybody that's growing in the hydroponic system are doing very well. I have an upcoming tweak that I'm going to make to my approach here. So instead of using this vermiculite and perlite mixture that confines the root ball to the inside of the cup, I'm going to cut some larger holes in the cup and just use peat pellets. And that way I'll get hopefully 95 to 99% germination, and I won't have to fuck with the vermiculite and perlite mixture. And the roots, of course, as most hydroponic systems you've seen, can spread around and go all over the place and do what they want to do, and soak up all the delightfulness. But I'll tell you what, man, the plants that are growing in Piss Vasa, very, very happy. Very happy. I've harvested some of this shard. I am tempted to cut this one down because it's getting awfully tall. It has outgrown its hydroponic set. But I think I'm just going to leave them be for now. And anyway, with the new approach, hopefully I can get all of the hydroponic wells filled with vibrant, happy plants. And this place will look like a greenhouse, more like a greenhouse. A well-managed greenhouse. Oh yeah, the shade cloth is doing an excellent job. Not scorching, of course. Some of these plants over here in the hydroponic system are still a little bit droopy. As I said, the sun is very intense, and we do have a failing magnetic field here on the planet, and that's gonna bleed through. And of course, here in the greenhouse, it can get a little steamy. It's actually very pleasant with the sides up and all rolled up. I can make it even more pleasant if I roll up the skirt on the lower segment of the pallet frame, and that can get a tremendous amount of airflow through here and keep it from heating up much, if any. And I do remember last summer being here and just being as comfortable as can be, just sitting in my little lounge chair right there, meditating and thinking about just what the hell I'm going to do and how the hell I'm going to do it, as I am an idiot and I'm a novice. And I have very, very limited experience. I can't say no experience at this point, but very limited experience. And but you know what? I mean, things are coming along, man. Things are coming along. And I'm very excited about the small tweak that I want to apply to the hydroponic system to make it more effective. I think that's going to be a tremendous thing, because once all those wells in the hydroponic systems are full, and they're full of food-bearing, vibrant, healthy plants fed by nothing more than the liquid compost that comes out of the biogas digester, I think, man, independence achievement unlocked. That's what I'll say when that happens. And it's coming. It's coming. Yes, it is. Also had a nice discovery last night. I've had a mindset of scarcity with the methane gas that is produced here in the biogas digester. And so I've been reticent, I think is an appropriate word, to use it. And but now that we're in the dry season, or the warm season, the bag gets full, and by the time I arrive next week, the bag will probably be very full, and the gas will need to be used. So what I did last night is it got a little chilly upstairs when I was in my retirement mode, and so I took the burner and I lit it up and I turned it up on high. And man, it heats this place up fast. And I mean fast. I can't wait to bottle that stuff. I'm telling you what, man, this, God bless abundance and human intelligence and our capabilities. So fuel independence and heat independence. Oh man, next winter, I'm going to try that out some more. Of course, hopefully by then I'll have bottling going on. What did I come in here for? I was going to say something about something, and damn it. Oh, yeah. So this is another upcoming project. These are the 3-stage filters for the biogas fuel. And so the one's going to be, steel wool to scrub off the hydrogen sulfide. why won't you focus? Water to scrub off the carbon dioxide, and then silica gel to scrub off the moisture from the gas as it proceeds through the system, and then feed it out either into the methane burner or into a bottle, an air compressor. And I can toy with that because some people on YouTube and elsewhere have voiced successes regarding that. So that's an upcoming project, and it's very exciting. Very exciting. Fuel independence, man. One of these days, I'm gonna plug it all up into my white horse, my Bob, my sweet steed, the workhorse of this whole operation, aside from my body. And I think I'm going to test out the motorcycle first and run a biofuel system so that I can actually run the motorcycle off of methane gas produced by the biogas digester. And that is truly exciting. And that's that will be a tremendous independence achievement unlocked. However, now has come the unfortunate time to, well, fortunate because I get to road trip with Bob, but the unfortunate time to return to the city and go handle my affairs in Raleigh, and yearn for a return to the sweet simplicity and prettiness of the country. Of course, you see that that one arch, that needs some modifications. It's all wobbly and shit, but the rest of them are looking solid, stable. Anyway, we're making progress, and that's what it's all about. So, all that being said, I'm going to shut the fuck up and enjoy the peace of nature.